Tell me when you're ready. Sit your ass on down.
Motherfucker.
Ready?
What up, homie?
Y'all ready?
Chilling. Yeah.
Can I?
Yakiniku boys! Hot!
It's hot. You understand? Hot. You feel me? Y'all done?
Would you shut
Hey,
the fuck
yeah,
up?
for real, for real.
All right, we ready. Man.
All right.
This is the part I didn't miss.
From the fucking
doing
jump.
this? All right. So y'all know how this goes, right? Y'all know how it go? I ain't
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. This your boy, Jay. This is YBZ, the podcast. I got the butcher. I got Jace on the couch. God damn. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Yeah, for
Happy
real, for
New
real.
Year. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah. Happy New Year. I'm nervous in the motherfucker. Well, it's been a long time since we did
Yeah,
this
we
shit.
wasn't going to do this.
Yeah,
but
no, we was not gonna do this shit. But I've been so motherfucking inspired for us to come on back and do something. I done seen a lot of good shit. December, I seen a lot of good shit at the top of the year that inspired me. One of the subjects, Cat Williams. We're gonna get
Oh,
into
my
that in a
God. I
minute.
can't wait to jump into
We're
that.
gonna get into that in a minute. But before we do all that, Jace, how you doing, man?
And I'm good.
Hey, I
Better
didn't properly
than-
introduce him. Hold on.
By the way, you got to be about this far from the mic. Or I can't.
I'm gonna adjust that shit on camera.
Yeah,
Y'all
go
gonna
ahead.
do that.
Get set.
Jace is getting ready to kick off volume 1 of the hip hop revival. I don't know if you have or if you've seen it.
Pop revival.
He is responsible for it. Single one man army.
Ooh.
Not one
Damn
man
near.
army. Not one man
Damn-
army. Let me take
damn
that back.
fucking
I ain't
near.
trying to get him
Nah.
killed, man. I ain't trying to get him killed.
His team-
Not one man
his
army.
team will wanna
But
cut
he-
the
but-
shit
but
out of
for
him.
real, for real. You should have corrected me,
should've
goddamn.
said
Don't
it
let
right.
me
Man, I got a
fly
team.
off and do shit like that,
Nah.
bro. We gonna get into a little bit of that later, man. It's been a minute. I don't know why the hell it took us so long to pod again. I mean, I know we
You
get
know
ready
why.
for season. I know why,
Yeah,
but
you know why.
But me personally feel like we should have been doing this. A lot of shit we missed that we're gonna try to cover right now. We got the Cat Williams interview that inspired me to gather the gang together and do this shit. We got all the shit that happened with Jonathan Majors. Jonathan Majors returns. You know what I'm saying? I said something about that. What in episode 7 or 6 or something
Yeah,
like that.
he's
We talked
back.
about that. Yeah,
He's back on
again.
topic.
He's back on topic. Shit. Before we do all that, man, let me just what y'all did this weekend? Just real quick.
Shit. Damn, what was I? Man, I was working.
Right.
Like dead ass.
Work.
Trying to get this motherfucking event out to everybody's ears and shit like that.
That's
So I
what's
just
up.
been hitting the
That's
streets.
what's up. What you laying
I
low?
stayed in the fucking house.
Laying
buddy.
low. I was trying.
I was not going to go out until February,
Until February,
but that
okay.
kind of changed last
Right.
night.
I
but
ain't even finna get into it with you.
I did
but-
go to that event over at the Duplex.
Yes, and we will talk about that.
cool.
I'm trying to save that for later, bro.
I got
I'm trying
you.
to save that for later. Shit, I did the same. Tried to chill. Sick as a dog, like a motherfucker, man. But you know, just work. Gotta work. We gotta work, bro. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, let's just get into this Cat Williams thing because I'm going all over the place like I ain't never potted before.
Hey,
Cat
what are you
Williams
doing?
interview, man. Cat said a lot of motherfucking things on this interview, bro.
2024, right in the
But he
first.
set that motherfucker off right.
buddy.
He set it off right now.
2024 is going to be the year to pod.
Yes,
That is a prediction because I know it's going to be true off of that shit. Everybody going to want to talk
Everybody going with that shit. You ain't bullshitting about everybody want to pod. I've been noticing. Don't think I ain't been noticing them pods popping up all over the motherfucking place. I see y'all motherfuckers. I seen one of the motherfuckers last night too. You ain't think I seen your ass. I know who the fuck you is. Goddamn. I don't know your name, but I know you. Goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, I just trashed all over the place. Cat Williams interview, man. I watched the whole motherfucking thing.
about it. Me too.
And before I get into what I think and what I don't think and Jace, you got something? What you think about that? How much of that you took in? How much you think is true? You know what I'm saying?
My thing is like, because everything you saw that came after it,
Yeah.
the videos and stuff like that. So you heard me say it before we even started is grain of salt on what I hear.
Yeah.
But a lot of what people say, even when there's some lies in there, it's always an air truth.
Yeah.
Always.
Well, you know, in jest, there's always partial truth to it too. When people are joking, even though they joke, they talking truth behind that in some point way that their mind is looked at it.
I'm just gonna get into it.
Well, because you seen the footage. You seen the footage though, right?
What footage? Hold on.
That came out after.
I I can't believe people dug that deep to find that shit. The one I seen one the Steve Harvey joint or whatever the comedy battle he did or whatever where he roasted his ass for like a whole 30, 40 minutes or however long that shit was or whatever. That shit was hilarious to me, goddamn. That shit was funny than a motherfucker. And speaking on that Steve Harvey thing, thank you. That part of the interview, Steve Harvey, I can't really say too much about said, but the Steve Harvey shit, I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. I believe all that shit, especially when he's
the man unit. The man unit.
Especially when he started talking the man unit. Especially when he started talking about he called to get Bernie Mac's part off of fucking Ocean's 11.
Oh yeah.
I believe that shit. I believe that shit harder. Like he said, who the fuck don't want to be no movie star? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck don't want to be no movie star, man? Bernie was good in everything he did. Bernie was good in everything he did, man. Even his whack shit he was good in. Yeah. Mr. 3000 or some shit that when he was a baseball player or whatever. Yeah. That movie was whack as fuck, but Bernie Mac was good, man. Bernie Mac was the man, bro. And I can understand why he would want to, you know what I'm saying? I understand the whole beef and everything behind that or whatever. So.
Well, the other thing is, and this kind of ties into what we're going to talk later on in the half, is the struggle the cat been through. The man comes from a place where he literally came from nothing and grew himself to something. Okay. So that struggle tends to have you tell the truth. Like when you look in a person's eyes, it leads you down a path.
But 3,000 books, bro.
Nah, I'm not.
3,000 books, bro.
Like I told you.
That was part of that.
Okay.
I told you just a little bit.
No, we had a side conversation about this. And that was part of the reason why that interview, he's a comedian.
He is a comedian.
And a lot of the shit the comedians say, you can't tell if they're telling the truth or not. They got to play off of the vibe, right?
Right.
So him running a 4, what was it, a 4?
Hell no. Him running around that goddamn basketball court. That was the most funniest thing about that was the funniest footage I've seen, goddamn. Him running around that basketball court. That court ain't as big as no 40. What the fuck, man? What the fuck was he trying to prove? I don't know why he did that or why that footage was found. That was the most funniest thing about that fucking
Wouldn't it be funny if that was after the interview?
If he did that after the interview, that means he doubled down on the comedy, goddamn. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's a wild. It's wild how all this came about, man.
The sad thing, I believe that too, but I think every comedian steals jokes here and there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they might add their little twist to it or this, that, or whatever. But but they take it way more so. He took it way more serious. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So now all that other shit on the back end, I think he was just shooting. You know what I mean? Shooting barrels at that point. The whole Ludacris, Illuminati thing.
See that?
Yeah, he was just shooting. Yeah,
but that's the entertainment part, though.
That's
like
what
the same
I'm
way
saying.
You said. You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of like he threw in a bunch of stuff and it fluffed. He was like a fluffer for a porn, the fluffer, the one that puts the pillows up or gets you worked up before. You know what a fluffer is, right? Yeah.
Even Shannon Sharp said that, like post the interview. He was saying, he a comedian. When comedians come on, they know how to play to the audience. They know how to speak. They know how to keep them interested. Right. So that's the same thing. Like you giving them the laughs, you giving them the comedy, you telling some of the bullshit, but in between them, you giving them them little diamonds of truth right there.
Word.
Yeah.
Shit.
I loved it. I loved everything.
Out of all of his interviews, though, I ain't gonna hold you. That's the one I watched all the way through.
Bro, look at this. 4 days. 51 million views.
He low-key a genius.
And how many of them people watched the whole 3 hours? Shannon Sharp just got paid. Cat Williams set up his whole year for every tour he goes on.
Yeah. He's a fucking genius. And on the back end, just like motherfucking Michael Blackton said, he set that shit up. Every person he named got 15 minutes or 20 minutes of fame right after that.
And that to me, because I thought about that to me almost makes it like, now you did that shit on purpose. You know what I mean? Like now it's starting to kind of the half truths and the
right. But it doesn't matter because the boy Mike Epps made a joke after the fact saying, "Why you ain't say my name? I got a tour coming up. You should have said my motherfucking name so I can get popping."
Mike
I don't care what you say. Good press, bad press, it's all press. It's all press. It's all motherfucking press. So he might have said blah 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 about Steve Harvey. Guess what? 1 billion people just tuned into the Family Feud. You feel me?
Hey, Cat, you want to sponsor?
You want to sponsor for real? Hey, for real. Say my name, so we trying to get popping. Go ahead and we ain't saying nothing bad, but Cat, you know what I mean? Here we go. Look us out, bro. You feel me? All the way in somewhere.
Yakiniku boys.
Yeah, Yakiniku boys. Somewhere in Japan. You'll see it. Anywho. The Cat William interview was real inspirational as for the fact that something that I'm trying to start doing is putting names on bullets. Yeah. You understand?
Stand on it.
I ain't gonna get into what I've been going through, but I'm gonna tell you the end result is I'm gonna have to start shooting a couple motherfuckers by name around here. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't let my blood pressure go up because another motherfucker feel like they could just get off and say what the fuck they want to say and ain't no consequences to it. That's one of the big things that's going on out here in Okinawa that I really don't like, and I've seen a lot of it go through. Peep game, I'm going to the shopette the other day, and I'm just ranting like a motherfucker now. I'm at the shopette the other day picking up something. I don't know. I think my daughter wants some chips or some dumb shit like that.
For the kids.
For the kids, right. I grabbed some medicine because, like I said, I've been fighting the cold or whatever, and they got to come and scan that shit. You can't just ring it and go because, motherfuckers be drinking the NyQuil, going banana cakes and shit, right? Dude got to come over and scan my shit. I call the dude over because he off in the back partying somewhere, wherever the fuck he doing, right? And so I'm like, yo. And so he come around the corner. So he's over there talking to a school friend, whatever. Dude, dread, slugged up in the mouth, gold teeth, this, that, whatever. He's standing looking at me like, hey, is you calling me? I'm looking at him like, nigga, do you work here? Like, if you could scan this fucking NyQuil so I can get the fuck out of here, you know what I'm saying? Then I am looking for you. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't have to do all that, right? That's a quick way to find yourself dead, bro. Yeah. That's how that go. That's how that go in the real world. Now, over here ain't no consequences. Everybody a fucking tough guy. Don't be no fucking tough guy. Because you're going to run into the right dude one day. Right person. Man, woman, child, whoever. You're going to run into the right person. And it's going to be your time. Don't do that shit over here. Me personally, like I said, I'm putting names on bullets. If where you fuck up is where you getting fucked up. That's my New Year's resolution, and I'm saying it on camera so motherfuckers can hear me loud and clear. If where you fuck up is where you getting fucked up. Fucking with Jay. Y'all got New Year's resolutions?
I kind of do, yeah. Like 2024, my time is more valuable to me than anything anybody has.
That's my second one. Go ahead, I ain't gonna tell you.
No, it's my thing because like I have a tendency to give other people my time.
Yeah.
I don't require anything back, and I still won't require anything back. But if I give you my time, which is valuable, you better understand how fucking valuable
it is, yeah.
Or else you find yourself without it.
Right.
So that's my only thing is 2024 is my time.
Jace, you got something?
Man, I'm going into 2024 the same way I came in 2023, 2022, 2021.
So no resolution.
Yeah. It's just me. I'm
gonna
keep doing me.
Why you gotta be so fucking cool, bro?
What?
He's cool.
Man. No.
Cool hand, Luke.
So I reconnect with this cat, right? Cool than a motherfucker. Same energy all the way around. It never fucking changed. This ain't no act. He ain't fronting. This nigga just cool. Just cool as fuck all the fucking time. I'm just me. Well, come on, man.
Nah, like, so, real talk, because, y'all heard some of that. Like, I said off camera. And then, like, even behind that, like, shit from back in the day, like, to me, it's to a point that where I started looking at it where when I'm telling myself, oh, I got to do this in the new year, I got to do this. And like a while ago, I was telling myself what you got to learn to do is just be patient with yourself in general.
Okay.
Move and slide into like a new year don't mean shit because half of y'all go out here and do the same shit. Talking about I'm gonna be different this year. Like
I'm gonna be different in 5 weeks later.
Now you making me sound like Boo Boo the Fool. Now
I'm just saying like
Boo Boo the Fool.
Now you got me looking stupid as hell. I did say that last year.
AKA Boo Boo the Fool.
Boo Boo the Fool, goddamn. You got me looking dumb as hell. Anyway, chill out with your cool ass. Jonathan Majors, man. You lead us off, goddamn. You know a little bit.
Take us down, Jonathan.
Yeah, Jonathan Majors, man.
I gotta tell you, I ain't seen it. Like I don't know the whole story.
If you can
bro,
help us out.
That is one-on-one on how to get your ass fucked over real quick as a black man. Right. Like, the base is like, so you don't know the situation. Like, so pretty much it was him and this white bitch.
Yeah.
they got this whole like toxic relationship that they've been going through and stuff like that. So they didn't had fights and all this and back and forth.
Right.
But the thing we always say, or at least you should know as a man, when you in a relationship, you ain't the one that got the upper hand.
Right.
She can cry wolf. You gonna be the one that take the fall for it.
Hell yeah.
And so what ended up happening here is, it seemed like he got a text from some woman, some bullshit, don't matter.
Separate woman.
Yeah. She see the text. They in the car. She started wilding out.
In the car.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna tell you what I believe, because there's her story, his story, their story. What I believe is she saw the text.
Yeah. Okay.
She got upset.
Yeah.
Okay. She started smacking on this dude.
Swinging at him while they're in the car. Okay.
This motherfucker was like, I ain't having that.
Right.
I'm gonna hop out the car.
Right.
I'm out.
Right.
She get out.
Right.
And like everybody else said, the mistake he made was you got out. You tried to put her back in the car.
Put her back in the car.
Should have left her ass
Put
alone.
his hands on her.
Trying to put her back in the car.
Okay. Okay. And it was on camera.
And
that was recorded.
And I ain't even gonna hold you. To add the piece that he not saying, goddamn well a black man can't put his hand on no white motherfucking woman. Come on, man. Let's keep it a buck. I told y'all we gonna keep it a buck. We gonna keep it all the way. That if she was black, we wouldn't have heard shit about that.
No, you would have.
What you would have heard?
Because Tory Lane's sitting his ass up in jail right now.
Now, Tory Lanez shot a whole other superstar, bro. Ooh. Come on now. That's a whole other different story.
What's that about? Was that 2023?
That was 2022. That started in 2022. It ended in 2023.
What did I miss?
Tory Lanez shot Meg Thee Stallion. They were fucking around with each other. I ain't gonna say dating. Shot Meg Thee Stallion in the foot.
I know who both of them are. I didn't know that took place.
Really?
Yeah.
We just talked about
Damn, I just learned something.
I'm not gonna skip this one.
No. Go ahead.
Tell me how you believe that whole shit. But her friend, I don't
believe that shit neither.
How does her friend, because a lot of people don't know like how that court shit, the trial shit actually work.
Right.
My thing is, if you innocent and you just a witness, why the hell do you need immunity to testify?
Who asked for immunity? Her?
No, not Meg Thee Stallion.
Oh, the
friend.
That's
that was
right.
with
That's
him.
right. That's right. Okay.
If you innocent and you ain't do anything, you just a witness. Why you need to ask for immunity before you get on the stand?
Because you about to say something to incriminate yourself. That's the only reason.
Tory Lanez with the jail because there's a whole lot of money behind Meg Thee Stallion. That's the end of that. I don't even want to go no deeper than that. And if you argue with me, we'll be arguing for hours. Goddamn, I know that. That's the only reason why that popped off.
Jonathan Majors.
Jonathan Majors.
So he was like, he jetting down the fucking road.
Right.
They see him on camera. And the crazy thing is, you see him actively running away from them.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I saw that part.
And he come back in the interview and he say the same thing that just make you like.
That's what I want to. That's what I want to ask you about.
What's up?
That interview, right? Okay. Yeah. So we all know ABC and da. That's all Disney, bro. Are they trying to bring him back?
Hell no.
You don't. So what? So they did that with the save face.
I don't think so. I think they did it just because it wasn't working anyway.
I mean, yeah, and still, but why have the man come up there and fucking and ask him questions like that? Y'all already know all the answers. Again, all this ABC, all that's all Disney. Disney own all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking to myself, either A, they're up there, they got that man in that interview acting retarded, by the way, because he fucked that totally the fuck up. He sounded crazy in that interview.
You think so?
Yes, he sounded
crazy.
Was
it the way it was cut?
He sounded crazy, right?
Was the way it was edited?
Maybe. Who knows?
Like, did they edit it to make it look crazy?
He sounded crazy.
I actually think that if he had done that same thing at his trial, his ass might have actually walked away and not gotten any of them charges. Like, real talk, if you had that same energy, because I can tell you, I promise you, the majority of the people that actually looked at that video, listened to what he said, they walking away thinking, nah, I get it.
I mean, you ain't got to do all that. You can see what's going on. We know that man not supposed to be in no kind of trouble whatsoever. He did the correct thing. He got the fuck out when he ran. And the only part that he's getting put on trial for stuffing a bitch in the car. That's it. He ain't slapped that bitch. He ain't choked that bitch. He ain't do nothing to that bitch. He was stuffing that bitch in the car. That's all he was doing. And the camera seen it.
Perception.
But because it's the and the thing is, because the thing is, and that's one thing that be getting me is everyone say you can't put your hands on no white bitch. If you black, you can't put your hands on nobody.
Bitch. Yeah, you can't put your hands on nobody. Yeah, you're right. You can't put your hands on nobody. Yeah.
So as soon as that happened, it was done and done because they're gonna find a way. They're gonna find a way.
Yeah.
You can be doing jack shit and they'll come and snatch your ass. Yeah. You just gave him every reason.
And he was climbing up too. He was climbing up the ladder too, being like a star, whatever. That's a big fish for them to take down. You understand me?
That's an example.
Yeah, just set an example. That we can get his ass. We got Kane, my nigga. We can get your ass too. You know what I'm saying? So
well, ain't even just that, because mind you, half of the people that was on the Disney project, they done had issues too. You talking about Robert Downey Jr., who was it? Dude that play Hawkeye, Jimmy Renner. He had allegations behind him too. My thing is, like I said, it's optics. He black. They not. Your ass gonna get snatched off a project real quick.
Done
real quick.
Done again. That y'all led with that. Like I told you today, we sold the culture. We sold the culture. Got us.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand on that the whole night. The whole
fucking thing. Hey, Jace, man, go ahead and we're gonna get ready to jump into shit. Jace, get into that hip hop revival. Let the people know.
All right, so in the quickest way I can tell you, like the culture, that's what it's about here. I came up here as a dancer 15, 20 years back, and it was busting in Okinawa. We had competitions. Like you get people from Tokyo, from Osaka that would come down here to competitions. We had an energy that was different from any place that I've ever been. I come back now and I'm like, it's still good dancers here, still good people, but that vibe, that feeling, that energy to get down here to want to compete, to be in our events, to be in our battles from all around the world, to get your ass here.
Yeah, traveling here.
Yeah,
Let's stop.
I don't feel it. Yeah. And so I'm sitting here like, I'm hoping with this event that we can get everybody, the dance community and the Okinawa community, to throw their support behind something that grows for everybody.
Yeah.
Get in here and get your students in here. Yeah, y'all get a chance to make some money, but on top of that, let's learn about the culture together. Right. Let's see what we're missing.
Right.
Let's show these different aspects. Like even with y'all, shout out to special guests coming in board. But even getting y'all on deck, that's one of the part. That's the knowledge behind it. You got the dancers there. You got the DJs there. Hell, when we get down to another one, we're going to get the lyricists. We're trying to get graffiti or like his plans going down, to bring that whole thing and say, this is hip hop culture.
Deep roots.
So that's why you're coming out and supporting. Yeah, trust us on that.
Shit. That's what's up. I fucks with all that.
Hey,
shit.
we're going to be there.
Yeah,
we in the house.
Quick
YBZ
plug.
in the house on that.
Yeah, YBZ.
Check us out. Hip Hop Revival _battle. IG.
I'll put it up on the screen.
Word. That's what's up. Butcher, you, because I done ran through these shit.
Fuck out of here.
You got something? I done ran through these shit.
I ain't got nothing. I think we're good.
I'm surprised you didn't know about the whole Meg Thee Stallion thing.
Okay.
At least
I knew, bro, 2021 for me, I can say that even though I was there, it was not there.
Okay.
So 2020, 2022, same situation. Now 2023 is when things start.
Shot on the pinky toe like De La Reese. You feel me? Like shot.
Bro, I sealed myself off.
Shot it like
the pinky toe.
You gonna shoot my pinky
shot
toe?
in the pinky toe like De La Reese, bro.
For real?
Yeah. Now he in jail. No more mixtapes for that man.
God damn. That's cold.
Yeah, I think so.
We got 7 minutes. Hey, I know I said
up.
we're gonna do this shit later, but I want to hear Jason's now. What's missing in Okinawa?
Oh shit.
Real shit.
Yeah.
Real people.
Real talk.
Whoa. Go ahead.
Real shit and real people.
Real shit, real people. Elaborate, my
You
friend.
talking about shots? I ain't missing no strays. That's a direct hit. Motherfuckers out here don't give a fuck about. They like a lot of people doing shit just to do it. Or the intentions behind it is because I want to be famous. I need that money in my pocket. It's like half the time I be going to people shit. It's like, the fuck with your thought process in this event.
Okay.
I ain't got no teeth, so I'm gonna eat some candy.
Go ahead.
Like, not dead ass.
No, I'm
like,
listening
again,
to you,
like
shit.
what that heart and the passion behind what you're doing. Like, you just trying to get people in the building so you can put some shit up on IG and say, yo, I did it. But where the plan at? How that shit's supposed to help grow you, grow our culture, grow this community out here. The fuck are you doing for this island, for yourself, and for the people that's actually coming?
Did I make a fucking mistake for doing this now? We should have had just the whole fucking show of you talking about that.
You better stop him.
Shit.
You better stop him, Joe.
Shit.
Just that season 2, y'all. Season 2.
Hey, that's a preview.
Season 2.
That's a preview when season 2's coming.
Gotta shut him off because he gonna just tell the whole fucking episode just right now and shit.
Yes, sir.
We were talking about culture earlier today, man.
Half the reason we started filming late is because of conversation that took place, the culture.
Yeah, culture. Yeah.
For the last 45 minutes before I got set
shit,
up.
I might well go into it because you done got me started now. Shit. Right. So we were talking about culture and what culture is and the culture. You know what I'm saying? If you hear this word, it's like a catchphrase or this, that, whatever. Like every fucking thing else, it's got to be a trendy something. Blah 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 blah. Whatever the fuck. I was describing what the culture is to me and what I think the culture is. You know what I'm saying? The culture to me is the struggle. The culture to me is the hustle. The culture to me is is you starving. You know what I'm saying?
How hungry are you?
How hungry are you? How hungry do you want this? How much you want to be a rapper? How much you want to be a singer? How much you want to play in the NBA? How much you want to play in the NFL? That's why the culture done spread it so deep into all of these different things, because it's the number one aspect of the culture is the drive.
Yeah.
What you looking for? You know what I'm saying? It's a dude sitting right here supposed to be a goddamn security guard. This motherfucker got a whole camera. You know what I'm saying? That's the culture, bro. That's the culture. You know what I'm saying? You look at him, the first thing you think, security, cameraman. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? The culture, bro. Culture. The culture is the struggle. The culture is that little boy that's out in the park playing basketball by himself when everybody's in the house playing Switch.
Who was told that he couldn't do it. Big thing.
Not necessarily that he told he was told he couldn't do it. It's more so there's a need. I need to go somewhere other than here. You know what I'm saying? That's the culture. You know what I'm saying? Prime example. Why everybody loved Cardi B so much? Because we watched her journey from stripper to fucking what's the goddamn reality show she was on? Goddamn Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah, Love and Hip Hop.
From Love and Hip Hop all the way up to what she is right now. But you seen the journey. She didn't take there was no shortcuts. You seen the hustle. For those of you who probably threw some dollars out at the strip club, we watched her on Love and Hip Hop come up and told everybody, I'm a stripper, but you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to grind, I'm trying to get it. You know what I'm saying? Then we watched her with the mixtapes. A lot of people don't know she got a gang of motherfucking mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? Then one popped, one hit, and boom. Now you can't look left or right without seeing fucking Cardi B. That's the struggle. That's the hustle. That's the culture. That's what the culture is. You know what I'm saying? That's what the culture is to me. That's the shit I be trying to tell my kids. Out here, you see the Japanese kids out here playing basketball and shit. Yeah, they're gonna be good in fundamentals and technology and fucking watch YouTube and this, that, whatever. But goddamn Jamal back somewhere in the hood, some motherfucking where, he ain't got all that shit they got. You know what I'm saying? He probably ain't got no motherfucking backboard like Kyrie. You feel me? But he gonna find a way to get that ball in that motherfucking hoop. He gonna find a way to get the shoes he need to get to the game he gotta get to so he can get seen. The people in the community are gonna help and gonna look him out because they see the hustle and they see the struggle, and that's also a part of the culture, the community looking out. You know what I'm saying? We looking out for one of our own, stuff like that. That is the culture. Everything else after that is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It applies out here too. The Japanese boys who decided we want to open that barbershop over there and nobody's coming in there because no black dude ain't gonna let no Japanese dude cut their hair until the one black dude fall off in there and get the best cut of his life. You know what I'm saying? But it took grind, school, learning under this person, learning under that person, and they don't do nothing else, which is why I admire some of the Japanese people out here when they do it. You know what I'm saying? They pay homage, they pay respects, and they do all the good shit. You know what I'm saying? They go down that road, the same road I would have went down, the same road you would have went down, the same road you would have went down. Man. They went down that road to get where they had to go because they love this shit so motherfucking much. That's the culture to me. You know what I'm saying? That's the culture made LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? The culture made Chase. The culture made A1. You feel me? The culture, that's what the culture does. It makes that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And fuck you, goddamn Okinawa, what's it, goddamn Voyager for that goddamn Martin Luther King shit. I ain't done with your motherfucking ass. We're gonna get you in the next episode, goddamn it. Shit. Anyway, this your boy Jay. This is YBZ. We got another one cooking up in a goddamn minute. I'm fired up now. I think I needed this one.
There you go.
Already. Y'all boys ready back there? Hell yeah, hey. We finna get it cracking in there. You feel me? I ain't bullshitting this shit, huh? Hey, this ain't even season 2, goddammit. And we doing shit like you gonna love this next one. I swear to God you is. Oh Lord, you gonna love this next one.
Holler.